What's up, guys? We're back with another deck profile, and today we're here with a long-awaited NEKROZ deck profile, the hashtag blue deck, the deck that's been taking the TCG by storm and has been basically destroying every other deck in its way, i.e. fucking Cliff Forts, Burning Abyss, and any other deck that dares to stand in its way, and is basically approaching tier 0 very fast, and they're getting more support. All the cards, as you may know, are very, very expensive, and we did buy several boxes, and my brother managed to be able to finish the deck. I ever decided to not build it due to how much money it is, and play stuff like Infernoid, i.e. Ascendu, and all that stuff. Fun decks. So, yeah, let's go ahead and get right into the build. This has been based off a couple builds from the past few tournaments that's come out. So, let's go ahead and get right into the monster lineup. So, we're playing 3 of the Bryanak. The basically searches any card in the deck. 3 Valk, stops the battle phase. 3 Unicorn, 3 Colossus. A lot of builds play 1 of this card, but it's usually an easy target for your Jin locked summons, because Jin's level 3. And obviously very, very helpful to pitch for your spells. Some builds only play 1, some builds play 2, but Jeff Jones was playing 3 in his build, and it obviously worked out very well because he did very well at his event. So 3 Colossus, obvious, common sense move there. You could play 2, but I don't see any problem with playing 3. And for the 1-ofs, we have the 1 Gungnir, the 1 Trish, and the 1 Decisive Armor. So all very perfect cards to have at 1. Next, for the normal summons, we have the 3 Manju and the 3 Senju. Then we have our 3 Shurit, basically subs himself for any NEKROZ ritual summon and then adds a warrior. Bryanak Colossus, all that good stuff. And then next we have our 2 Effect Valor, awesome for the mirror match. And this deck's only hardest matchup really is the mirror matchup, so main decking the Valor is very helpful. Also, it's very helpful for the Burning Abyss matchup, stops the Tutor Guide. 1 Dance Princess, very, very awesome card to have. Basically, if they want to snatch steal any of your things, they have to take this. And basically, your opponent can't vanities any of your spells, and they can't target any of your monsters for with card effects. And then lastly, 1 Jin to Jin lock the hell out of everybody. So yeah, that's it for the monsters. Heavy monster lineup. This deck doesn't need any traps, so it's just monsters and spells really. For spells, we have 3 Prep Rights. This card is insane. That's all I'm going to say. 3 MST, because we don't want to lose the vanities and stuff. So, obviously very important. 2 Exomirror, 2 Kaleido, and 2 Cycle for the rituals. Next, having the 2 Book of Eclipse. Very, very strong card out right now, because obviously you don't want to get Jin locked. So, this card basically just runs the mirror match. You want to see this card. Makes your game 1 mirror match a lot easier than just having decided in. I know some decks don't main it, but very, very helpful card to have in the main deck. And now, if you don't know really why this card is in here, if you know what Book of Eclipse does, obviously the monsters, when they're flip face up, they draw a couple of cards. But the theory behind that is it gives you a chance to be able to go off under Jin monsters, and the end phase, they only draw for every monster that's flip face up. By this card's effect, so obviously if you can clear their field, they won't be drawing any cards. And so it's basically playing 2 extra Book of Moon, and on top of that we're playing 1 Book of Moon and 1 Regeki. So we have 4 outs to Jin in the main deck, and you want to see as many outs as possible game 1 in the mirror match. So 2 Eclipse, 1 Regeki, and 1 Book is perfect. Now on for the extra deck. This is where it gets kind of stylized, some style points. Playing for the 112, we play the 1 Blue Eyes Ultimate. For the 10, playing 1 Shek and 1 Dark Law for the 6. That's it for the fusions that we're playing, just for the Kaleidoscope. Next, we have the 1 Star here, also as your level 11. And that is also for the Kaleidoscope play. Next, we have the 3 Arclight. Some builds play 2, but this card is too good not to play at 3. Because, a lot of decks usually start off with the first turn. They'll go Kaleidoscope, send this, go Unicorn, and continue to make more plays from there. So, yeah, that's it for the Synchros. Amazing, amazing card. Next we have one Lavalval Chain, one Diamond Dyer for rank 4. There's so many combos with these 2 cards. Lavalval Chain, basically, if you can go into this into Valk, stack a card, any monster, basically Valk will let you draw any monster in your deck, plus on whatever you draw on top of that. Diamond Dyer, awesome card for the mirror match. Basically, it'll clear your field if you can't Valk that turn, and you really don't want to get trished, going into Diamond Dyer instead of the Lavalval Chain will clear your field, because you can just tribute this or pop something else and basically clear your field off so you don't get trished next turn. Usually your opponent will have something on their field for you to be able to pop, and then you can just Diamond Dyer it away along with Diamond Dyer so you don't get trished. Number 1, we play 1, number 80 Rhapsody. This card has multiple purposes in this deck for the mirror match, for BA. It helps beef up your Lavalval Chain, which is usually the first Xyz you go into. 1 Dark Xyz Rebellion Dragon. This card's seeing a lot of play right now. Very, very awesome card to play. 1 Abyss Dweller, 1 Cowboy, Ragna Zero for the Cliffort matchup, which this is only this deck's real competition, I would say. So just gives you a little support there. And lastly, 1 Castel. That is it for the extra deck. On to the side deck, we have double Danko Sekka, double Kaiku, awesome for the mirror match, 3rd Valor, 2 Defusion for the Dark Law, 2 Dark Hole, 2 more outs to Jin, 3 Shared Ride for the mirror, and 3 Vanities for any other deck that loves the Special Summon and the mirror. So pretty self-explanatory side deck there. So that's basically a standard NEKROZ build. Been a long time in the making to get this video finally up, but everything finally came that we were waiting for, or at least my brother was waiting for. His Gungnir came in the mail today, so got to do a profile of the deck today, and after pulling all the other cards we needed, well, he needed, profile's finally here. So leave a comment on what you guys think, leave a like if you enjoyed, don't forget to subscribe if you already haven't, guys. Your support is always appreciated, and as always, we'll see you in the next video.